and today we're going to be reacting to Tom Petty and Bob Dylan Knocking on Heaven's Door, 1986 live. I hope you like it, and this is my dad, Derek.
And indeed, I am Derek, STeeVee's so-called wingman, DJ STeeVee's wingman, and DJ STeeVee, you are moving to new heights.
Yes.
Close to 1,100, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that is your magic number, yeah?
Yeah.
So, do you want to thank people?
I want to thank people for subscribing.
Right, so thank you to all those loyal people.
To people for subscribing.
That's right, people. New Zealand, Australia, America,
All
Europe, Canada, all over the world. Ethiopia, right. Thank you for hanging in there. Some of whom say they are addicted to you, DJ STeeVee. And that's a very healthy addiction, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so who are we reacting to today?
Bob Dylan and Tom Petty Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Right, and what year, sir?
1986.
So how many years ago? We're in 2023.
37.
37
years ago.
37, almost 4 decades, 40 years ago. So 37 years back, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers were touring, if you look up, with Mr. Robert Zimmerman, who, belated happy birthday, Bob Dylan. When was his birthday, DJ STeeVee?
May 24th.
Right, Wednesday of this year. So, and how old did Bob Dylan turn?
He turned 82.
82. So, with a smile on our face, we want to wish Mr. Bob Dylan a belated happy 82nd birthday. We hope you enjoyed your special day. So, let's go back 37 years. We believe it's on the True Confessions tour in Sydney, Australia. Bob Dylan with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Viewers, are you ready? Let's go. All right, so DJ STeeVee, we're a minute in, not one lyric the vocals have not started. Do you know where this, I think, was filmed?
Australia.
Yes, and do you know what city?
No.
Sydney, Australia. Now, viewers, this is for, I think, an HBO special, Hard to Handle. You can let us know in the comments section. February 24th, 25th, not quite sure which date in 1986, but please let us know. Long concert. Bob Dylan, Tom Petty, Knocking on Heaven's Door. Let's get back. All right, so people your age or maybe a little older know Bob Dylan, Tom Petty with some other rock and roll musicians, superstars, and they joined this group. What was the name of that group? Do you remember? The Traveling Wilburys. Now, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers were on tour. They were huge fans of Bob Dylan, and Bob Dylan was really big when? When was he really at his peak?
60s.
During the 60s, right? Can you name some of the songs from the 60s, DJ STeeVee?
Like a Rolling Stone.
Like a Rolling Stone, Lay Lady Lay. He came out with the Hurricane, right, in honor of Reuben Carter, right?
Yeah.
Hurricane Carter.
And he was in Houston in the 50s.
Was he there in the 50s, or it was mainly the 60s and 70s, right?
Yeah.
So Tom Petty, they were honored, and Tom Petty said that he had learned so much from Bob Dylan, but Bob Dylan said, Tom Petty, they were at the top of their game, and he felt he was at the bottom of his game, right? And he really felt disconnected. So Tom Petty recharged Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
And there was a sense of resurgence. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
His battery was charged.
Okay.
He felt uplifted, right? No
Okay.
longer disconnected with his songs. He felt that he was over the hill. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
You get to the top of the hill, right? I'm sure he felt that way in the 60s and 70s, and then, woo, a slow plummet downhill. So, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers really helped Bob Dylan recharge his battery. Bob Dylan, Tom Petty, Knocking on Heaven's Door. All right, so Mama, take what off of me?
Badge off of me.
Take the badge off of me. I can't take it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I'm knocking
On Heaven's Door.
on Heaven's Door. Mama, put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them
Anymore.
That long black cloud is coming, not up, down. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. In our research, we really haven't gotten in depth into the meaning behind the lyrics, but it is our understanding that it does come from a Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid song. So I'm not quite sure if that's a movie or a series, but viewers, please let us know about that. But again, it was with this song that was really the fans, it was the highlight of the show in Sydney, Australia, right?
Right.
And it says here, there was never a night when the audience weren't incredibly ecstatic about the whole thing. One such ecstatic moment came at the end of the evening when Petty, what's his first name?
Bob.
Not Bob Petty, Tom
Petty.
Petty would join Dylan to perform the classic Knocking on
His
Heaven's
first name's
Door.
Tom.
That's right. And when was it released?
86.
Well, that's the concert, 1973.
1973.
Right. Okay, so let's get back to the tail end of this video. Bob Dylan and Tom Petty, Knocking on Heaven's Door, 1986. All right. So, Knocking on Heaven's Door. Um, I like what one writer wrote, and I'm just going to quote him. In the footage below, recorded for the Hard to Handle concert film, the two rockers, who are the two rockers?
Tom Petty and Bob Dylan.
Right. Offer up not only a wonderful rendition of the song, and what's the song?
Knocking on Heaven's Door.
But a glimmer of the friendship that they shared. Petty is clearly not only a friend, but a fan, and is keen to give Dylan everything he needs to succeed in the new decade. So again, recharging his musical career, it would provide the jolt in the arm the future Nobel Prize winner would need. So yes, Bob Dylan, Robert Zimmerman won
his music career,
a Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, his music career, right? And as we talked about earlier in the show, he did go on to form a band with Roy Orbison, Jeff Lynne, George Harrison, Tom Petty.
The Traveling Wilburys, The End of the Line.
Right, End of the Line. What was some of the other songs that they sang? Well, End of the Line, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we hope you enjoyed that. Belated happy birthday to Bob Dylan, who turned
82.
82 this week on May 24th, right. Today, May 22nd, back in 1958, so this person turned 64, is who? Neil Finn. And which group did Neil Finn perform with?
Crowded House.
And what country is he originally from?
New Zealand.
New Zealand, right. Neil Mulan, I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Finn.
That name.
The name, right, is turning 64. Happy 64th birthday to Neil Finn. He was in another group with, other than Crowded House, two other groups. Do you know the other group?
What's the other?
Split Ends.
I've Got You.
Ooh, yeah, you're really good, DeeJay STeeVee. And Lindsey Buckingham, to our knowledge, great guitar player for this band, left the band, and he took over. And what band was he with? Say it. Fleetwood Mac, right? So, viewers, if you know how long and what songs Neil Finn or what tours he was on with Fleetwood Mac, please let us know. But I would be negligent, I must say, if we don't let your viewers know what is going on with you. So, can you look up?
I'm going to be performing tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and what's going on tomorrow?
Long McQuay Spring Recital.
And what song can you tell your viewers you're going to be singing live at Long McQuay, a musical store in Brampton?
Your Song by Elton John.
And Bernie Taupin, that's right. Now today, so I believe our production manager will be putting that on their YouTube channel, your YouTube channel, so please check that out. What is it? Where were you today?
Ribbon Roll.
The Ribbon Roll Festival. What park? And where's the park?
Gage Park.
Gage Park in?
Downtown Brampton.
And what did you perform, DeeJay
Oh,
Steve?
Canada.
Right. Canada's national anthem. He sang Oh Canada, and it was a blast. You did a great job. Can I shake your hand?
And we went to Fanzarelli's.
Well, a plug to an Italian restaurant in Brampton, Fanzarelli's. But we forgot to let you know, it is Neil Finn's birthday. We did react to, what was the song we reacted to?
Don't Dream It's Over.
Don't Dream It's Over, right? So please check our reaction to that on DeeJay STeeVee's Autism Rocks channel, right? Okay, wow, lots going on. You're still working closely with Infinity Forge, right?
Yeah, busy guy.
You are a busy guy. I love this Argentina.
Doing my career.
Your career, it's your
passion.
And I'm so blessed to be on this trip.
All
right, yeah, so let's head towards the finish line.
1, 2, 3.
And ulit sos a masa ganalo.